Now for our third speaker in the District 8 International Speech Contest, please help me welcome Joseph McCall. No more monkey business. No more monkey business. Joseph McCall.
Mr. Contest Master, my fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, have you ever tried to catch a monkey? I have. The year was 2012, and stories of a mysterious urban monkey were circulating all across the city of St. Petersburg, Florida. Urban monkey steals kids' homework. Urban monkey eats kids' Halloween candy. I thought it was an urban legend. And then one day, the headlines read, "Woman bitten by monkey." And this was near my neighborhood. The monkey was real, and he liked dark meat. I immediately went online to begin to research how to catch a monkey. And I found out that in some African countries, they found a way of catching them without harm. They take a coconut, cut a hole in it, hollow it out, then they place seeds or a banana inside. They tie a rope around it, secure that rope to a tree, set it down, and wait. The monkey smells the food and walks over to the coconut, places its hand inside, grabs the food, not realizing that the hole that was big enough for its hand is too small for its fist. So now the monkey has a choice to make. It can let go and be free, or hold on and remain stuck. Well, generally the monkey holds on. But quiet as it's kept, we too can be like that monkey when it comes to holding on to the pain of our past. I'm talking about unforgiveness. Unforgiveness is the chain that binds our souls to that pain, with each link forged in the fires of anger, bitterness, and resentment. The monkey was caught soon after that incident, but that was too close to home. And in just 3 short years later, there was another news headline that was too close to home. Retired Army Master Sergeant shot in his driveway by 2 teenage boys. I received the call at about 1 a.m. Hello? Joe? Uncle Floyd has been shot, and we're at the hospital. I hung the phone up, and I immediately rolled down to the hospital. And when I got there, my mother and family were all sitting in the waiting room. Now, my mother is a strong woman. Anybody in here have a strong mother? Not only is my mother strong, but she is very religious. My mother is a mix between Mother Teresa and Sergeant Slaughter. My mother is the type of woman that carries peace in her heart and a piece in her purse. And so she asked me to pray with the family. And so as we stood there holding on to hope, the doctor walked in. And our hopes were dashed against a mountain of disappointment. Those boys did in 20 seconds what the Army couldn't do in 20 years. They killed my uncle. Now, they finally caught the boys, and the judicial process lasted 2 long years. And when the day of the arraignment came, I remember it like it was yesterday. Their family sat on the left, and my family sat on the right. They wanted mercy, and we wanted justice. Both lawyers got up and shared what they had to say. Then came time for the judgment. The judge looked to my family and asked if we had anything to say. Of course, my family looked to me to be the spokesperson. But what was I going to say? I painstakingly preached his funeral. I watched them lay him in the ground, and I would never tell him I love you again, and it was all because of them. I knew what I was supposed to do, but I was stuck. And so my mother, she broke the silence with her tears, and she said that she would speak. And so I grabbed my mother's arm and I walked her over to the podium. And she walked up to that podium and leaned over and looked those two young men in the eyes. And she said, "You killed a good man. My baby brother. He has never done anything to anyone. You have hurt my family deeply. And we will never forget what you did. But today, I choose to forgive. I choose to let go of the anger, the bitterness, and resentment." And in that moment, I felt the chains break free from my soul. In that moment, my mother's words taught me that I could choose to forgive. In that moment, my mother's words taught me that forgiveness is for me and not for them. In that moment, my mother's words taught me that I could stop drinking the poison and expecting them to die. I chose to forgive in that moment. And my fellow Toastmasters, maybe this is your moment. Your moment to let go of the anger, to let go of the bitterness, to let go of the resentment, and choose to forgive. Maybe this is your moment to say no more monkey business. If that is you, and this is your moment, repeat after me. No more monkey business.
No more monkey business.
No more monkey business.
No more monkey business.
No more monkey business. Mr. Contest Master.